I welcome you all for this video. In this video, we are going to learn the topic subject-verb agreement. I am Pushpalata, working as an assistant professor at Amet University, Chennai. Let's see the topic subject-verb agreement, which means the subject should agree the verb to give a complete meaning. On that case, we are using this subject verb agreement. He brings chocolate. He is the third person singular, so that we must use verb plus s. This we already learnt in tense, simple present tense, the same rule. Okay, so he, third person singular. For that we must add verb plus s. He brings chocolate. Instead of he, if you are using I or we or you or they, then we must add the verb as it is. I bring chocolate, or you bring chocolate, or they bring chocolate, we bring chocolate, like that. This is subject verb agreement to avoid errors in the sentence. Let's say another one. The boys go to the park. The boys, plural. So that we are using only verb. The boys go. The boys go to the park. Next sentence, the boy. Here there is not boys but boy. The boy. The boy, only one boy. So we have to use verb plus s. The boy goes to the park. Got it? The boy goes to the park. Next rule is when we are talking about two different persons, then we have to use plural verb. Let's see one example for that. The poet and the dramatist all belong to 20th century. See the sentence carefully. The poet. Article is used the poet, and we are splitting by using a conjunction and. Then next see the noun the dramatist. Again we are using the article. Then we are writing dramatist, which means two different persons. The poet is different and the dramatist is different. So, okay, it is divided by using the conjunction and also. So, the poet and the dramatist. So, two different persons. Okay, so more than one. So, which means plural. So that we are using are. The poet and the dramatist are belong to 20th century. Let's see another example. The father and well-wisher. See the sentence carefully. The father and well-wisher. There is no article here, which means father and well-wisher are similar, only one person. So we are not using plural but singular. The father and well-wisher of that student is good. Okay, so the father and well-wisher. Okay, here there is no article is used, so which means only one person is there. So we are using singular is. Next rule, either are, neither nor, whether are. It's a combination of words. When we are using either in the sentence, definitely are should be there. The same manner, neither is used in a sentence, we must use nor. Whether are, it should be there in the sentence. That's a rule. Let's see the meaning. I saved money to buy either a laptop or a mobile phone. I saved money to buy either this one or that one. Any one only I can buy. So I am using either. So whenever I use either, definitely we must use or also. Okay, I saved money to buy either a laptop or a mobile phone. Let's see another example. Either he or his brother knows the information. Either he or his brother. So that boy or that boy's brother, any one only knows the information. So only one, singular. So we are using knows. Okay, either he or his brother knows, which means only one person we are denoting here. Next, see the another example for neither nor. Neither she nor her sister goes for shopping. Again, for this also we are indicating only one person. Neither she nor her sister. She or her sister goes, singular. So we are using verb plus s, goes for shopping. Last one, whether or. Whether she likes it or not, she has to work. Okay, whether she likes or not. Okay, only one option. Okay, she has to go. So all these combination of words, either or, neither nor, whether or, takes singular form. Next, move on to the another rule. This is again familiar to you all, comes under tense forms. Okay, see here, that boy is playing with the doll. Progressive tense, that boy. Okay, only one boy. So we are using is playing. So singular is playing with the doll. If I am saying those boys, so plural means have to use are playing. So ing, okay, based on that, is for singular, are for plural. Those boys are playing with a doll. If it's a past tense means what to do? That boy, singular, but past tense means was, that's all. That boy was playing with a doll. For plural, where should be used? Those boys were playing with the doll. Next one, they have finished the work. Is perfect tense. They have finished. If we are using third person singular like he or she or it, we have to use has. The remaining subject will take have. Okay, they have, but he has. They have finished the work. He has finished the project. Okay, next move on to the rule a lot of. So whenever we get this phrase a lot of, okay, we have to take the word. See here, a lot of apple has stolen. A lot of is a combination of word. After that, apple is there. So there is no apples or apple only. So we have to use has. So you have to see what's the subject. Okay, apple, here is apple. A lot of apple. So we have to take that word. So regarding that, we have to use singular or plural. A lot of apple has stolen. In case a lot of apples means we have to go with plural form. A lot of apples have stolen. Okay, we have to see the particular word to use singular or plural form. The same way we have another phrase, some of the orange, some of, okay, some of the orange, some of the orange. So there is no yes. So obviously we have to use singular. Some of the orange is missing. Some of the oranges, which means we have to use are. Some of the oranges are missing. Okay. Next, move on to another rule, denotes distance, time and money. Okay, so whenever we get these terms in the sentence, we must use only singular form. So 5 miles. Okay, 5 miles. Even though you can see that 5 miles plural tone, we have to use only singular is. So it's keyword. Okay, so whenever we get distance, time and money, yes, we'll take singular form. 5 miles is too far. Okay, 10 years duration. 10 years is too long duration. Is 10 years is. Next one, 50 pounds money. Okay, 50 pounds again is. Okay, 50 pounds is not affordable. So you have to keep in mind that distance, time and money will take singular form. Next slide, here and there. Here and there. So here and there, after that here and there, we have to see the forms. Okay, we'll see this. Here is a pillow. Okay, here the sentence begins with here. After that we are using singular. After that we are seeing the subject, that is pillow. So only one pillow. So we are using here is a pillow. Instead of that we have pillows, which means plural. So we have to use here are the pillows. Okay. So subject may take beginning position or middle or at the end of the position also. But we have to see carefully and we have to use singular or plural forms according to that. Okay, here are the pillows. There are 8 pillows in the corner. So already we know that 8 pillows. So based on that we are using there are. Okay, there are 8 pillows in the corner. Next one, each, everyone, everybody, everything, someone, something, somebody. Okay, all these words will take only singular form. Okay, each, everyone, anyone, okay, no one, nobody, okay, someone, somebody. So all these terms, everything, something, everything. Okay, so all these words will take only singular. So no confusion on that. So each should give respect. Someone will receive the mail. Somebody speaks. Something disturbs. Everything is scattered. Everybody likes. Everyone has. So all these words will take only singular form. Okay, everyone has their own business. Everybody likes to go beach. Everything is scattered. Each one should give respect. Someone will receive the mail. Somebody speaks in the meeting. Something disturbs me. So, okay, so all these words will take only singular form. Next one is another, no one, nobody, none. These words also take singular form. No one raises the issue. Nothing disturbs me. Nobody will come to the party. Another project must do. Okay, see, these are words will take only singular form. Next one, both, few, many, several. Okay. These words will take plural form, both. Okay, both, two. So both are not studying properly. Few, okay, it might be one or two or three something. Few, handful. So few were not assembled. So both, few, many, several will take only plural form. Several points. Several point out the mistake. Okay, several point out the mistakes. Many have given the correct answer. Okay, both, few, many, several will take plural forms. So interrogative, if you see interrogative, what's your name? Yes, my name is singular. Okay, agree with. Subject is agreeing the verb. My name is. So I am only person, so that I am using like that. What are the books you have? Books, plural. So I have many books. I have, plural form. What is this? Singular means is used. What is this? This is a pen. This is. Okay, this singular, so I am using is. What are these? Again, what are these? Plural. These are books. Okay, So in interrogative also it can be used. Next one is very common usage, not only but also. Again, it's a combination of word. Whenever we are using not only in the sentence, we have to use but also there. Okay, not only cakes but also ice creams are available here. Okay, so not only will take but also in the sentence to make it correct. Not only dogs but also cats are friendly. Okay, so not only but also. Next one, collective noun. So when we are studying noun, the types of noun, we came across the word collective noun. So collective noun is also take only singular form. Okay, the team, the whole team, but denotes as a one point. So we have to use singular. Our team is working hard. The team is working hard. The crew members, the crew rescues the fisherman. Okay, like that. So the collective noun means it takes as a singular and it takes only singular form. Next one, titles and infinitives. So whenever we get title, the title of the book like Harry Potter or Wings of Fire, Every History of Time with Stephen Hawking. So whatever might be the title of the book or whatever it is, okay, we'll take only singular form. Harry Potter is a good movie. Reading Wings of Fire gives self-confidence. Okay. Like that, we have to use singular or plural forms the sentence to write or speak grammatically correct sentence. Okay. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for watching this video. Have a happy learning.